Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Angry Ragtimer here. You there? Thank you so much for joining us tonight for more fun in Railroader. So glad to have you all here. Looks like we got a few people already with us. Aaron Hill, hello, JSJ. Nick Stoll, Barrett Howe, Dead Solo on Twitch. Jonathan Coleman, US 100 Redneck just got a membership gifted. Awesome. Thorn, hello, Garrett Chase. CVK Bandon, all that good stuff. So, glad to have you all here. I need to get rid of that lovely timer that we had last time because we're not going to use that today. But we're here, and we're going to continue with doing our usual stuff in Railroader. Now, I also have just been penalized, looks like 10 minutes to get us started. So, hooray, thank you for your support. And a reminder that for every $1 that is donated, I have to punish myself by going into first person. So here we are in Bryson. Or no, we're not in Bryson yet. We are hopefully going to get to Bryson. We have our engines currently getting worked on because some of them were kind of ratty. And we have a whole bunch of cars that got delivered just after the game last time, after the stream. And then also, we have a couple of cars that need to roll out that are ready to go to Kirkland. So we've got a couple fair bits of stuff that we need to work on. So we're going to try to get that going. I need to get a road engine, though, so that way we actually can get rolling here. And John Rhodes, that is because apparently my settings did not save over the last time we streamed. So it is unfortunate. Okay. I think as much as... Man, both of these are kind of still gratty. But number 3 is in better condition. So we're going to go ahead and grab that and get this backed up. So we're going to go ahead, get number 3 out, and then hitch it up to one of these here trains and go from there. And yes, for those who are wondering, apparently if you are a channel member, you do get a little ping that lets me know that you have commented and stuff. I don't know how to turn that off. If someone does know, let me know, and maybe we'll institute that, maybe not. We'll grab number 3 if I can get in the door, please. Thank you. Someone also made the comment of if I'm stuck in first person, that means I have to run the thing in first person. We're going to try it. I have veto power if I don't like it. So we'll see. Okay, so right now, train brake off, independent off. Let's see. We should be fine there. Okay, and let's get the bell going. And let's get rolling here. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. I have had quite a day. I was on TV earlier today for the EBT. So that was exciting. And then I got home and quite a bit has happened with the Garden Railroad. And those of you who are channel members will have seen that this morning there was a vlog that came out of construction. So that does exist. And there will be another vlog going up tomorrow on that. So keep an eye out. There's quite a lot that's happened. Holy heck, that's happened. I've shared a picture or two with our mod team of what's actually happened. And, you know, it's something. And, again, let me know if there's audio stuff. We're still getting used to this new setting here. But I'm trying to keep everything more or less balanced out here, so we'll see how it's going. But yes, construction has actually begun. I have photos of it. I have videos of it. And you guys, it looks incredible. Okay. Let me get back in this engine here. Get back in the saddle. Okay. Let's go ahead and move that forward. Brake off, please. Put brake off. Thank you. And let's just slowly crack the throttle. So we'll go ahead and adjust this here. And off we go. But yeah, yesterday I had meetings pretty much the entire day from like 8 in the morning until 8 at night, which was a long day, but a good day. And then afterwards, again, today was on TV. Got a bunch of stuff going on for the Garden Railroad and all sorts of goodies. Let's see here. Let me... Independent break. Thank you. Let's see how the best way to handle this is going to be. Let me up, please. Please, please, let me up. Thank you. Oh, okay. Again, I have no other person with me just yet. We'll see if General or Midland or any of them join. So I have this cut next to me that is mainly going to Kirkland. So I might take that first. But the main thing I want to do is to try to get actually probably this smaller cut. Because this smaller cut over here is for ELA proper, the farm supply, and the bridge site cars. Because my goal this stream is to get us to Bryson. Because I have yet to show you what is actually at Bryson. And holy heck, there's some cool stuff. So I think there's a couple of ELA house cars here at the end. We'll go ahead, grab those. Grab the rest of our cars. And then... we'll go from there. I think that's going to be the best plan. And hopefully by the time we're at ELA, I will not be in first person because this will freaking suck if that's going to be the case. Alrighty. Alright. And let's roll. And John Rhodes saying we had our first meet on the 7.5-inch gauge you helped out build back in October. Went surprisingly well considering all 2,700 feet of track was late in a year, not including the yard. That does sound pretty awesome. So that's pretty awesome. Anyone else getting taxi cab volume from Angry? Soft ears, then gone. Hopefully everything is good now with that. Okay, have I passed? Yes, I have. Crap. Did you leave in the Bryson interchange mod? No, we are using East Whittier currently as our interchange. So, I do not have the Mega mod in for the Bryson interchange at this time. We may add that in later on. We might not, but we're trying to do some different stuff here. As much as we can, so. All right, crack the throttle just a hair. I really hope I have visibility. And Nevada County Railroad fan, welcome. Glad to have you here. Getting soft to loud. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes then. Hey, Angry, do you all do a Christmas special? We probably will do something special close to the holidays on stream. If you're asking about the East Broad Top, they are starting Christmas at Coal Country this Friday, so you get your Christmas train rides in, and should be a really fun time. You can learn more at the website eastbroadtop.com. We're getting taxi cab audio. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'll do what I can here. I'll play with some of the settings a little bit, so we'll kind of do what we can with it. Okay, so first person, coupling up. Come on, nice and gentle, sweetheart. Nice and gentle. Okay. Let's go ahead, get hitched up, start building up air. Now, I only need these first two cars, though. So we'll go ahead, uncouple, and get this going. And Dark Rider, hey Angry, hello to yourself. And ZVK, good to know. Okay. Oh, I left those handbrakes on. Well, crap. See, this is what happens when I'm forced to be in first person mode. I forget little stuff like that. For your enjoyment and my detriment. Okay. So let's go ahead, hop back in the circle here. Handbrakes are off, brakes are off. Let's roll forward and get the rest of our cut. So here we go. I feel like I'm actually doing better in first person than I am in third person because I'm actually trying to treat this like the real thing. Again, I'm lucky to be a brakeman in real life as well on the broad top occasionally, but, you know, 'tis what it is. I'm actually trying to take more care as we go here. When am I planning to do a community save? I am not sure. I know the holidays, my streaming is going to be sporadic, so I'll try to do at least once or twice a week with stuff, but I don't know when we'll do a community save. Maybe after the first of the new year. It's probably going to be the best time to do that. Okay, so we're past that switch. Let me go ahead, kick that off. Now we have to head to the other end of the yard here. And WNCRR, hello there, CSAM. Shenanigans are afoot. Yes, I am running my engine in first person because somebody suggested that last time as my punishment for trying to do this. And, you know. And you know what? We'll try it. If that's what you guys want for the pain and the suffering, make it happen. We'll make it happen. And thankfully, we have just finally got out of that. So, all right. Back to third person. Let me go ahead, now that we're past this, reset the switches. So I'm going for that cut at the other end of the yard here. When was the last time I oiled things? That is a darn good question. We'll check that once we're coupled up. But, alrighty. We may have some guests joining here, too, in a few moments, so we'll see. But Damien, I will oil it once we are at the spot. I also know I'm running without a headlight, but, you know, it's daylight. Why need a headlight when it's daylight? Now, hopefully everyone has some, instead of FPS, it's FPT, first-person train. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. All right, let's go ahead, see if we can stop just past the switch. Construction this late in the year. Yes, we have had some mildish weather, and they're making it happen. So the construction actually, as I said, has really stepped up in the past 24 hours. The wall is like, it's actually present. It's not just like this idea. It's actually happening. So again, if you are a channel member, you can go onto the channel and get the first of our vlogs on building, and you'll be able to see a lot of the site prep and what's actually going on. And tomorrow morning, when I'm back out where there's sunlight, I will put up the next vlog of where we're at. So again, tune in if you're able, and you'll get updates on that. My voice jumps up in volume sporadically. We're still having problems with this new mixer, so again, I appreciate your patience and understanding as we figure this out together. But we'll see. Okay, so we'll go on the correct track here. And John the Coleman's keeping a tally sheet for the total number of times you hear Kenosha play in the background. Ooh, man. I could completely ruin your day if I take out Kenosha from our playlist here. But I think we have to leave that in just for giggles. And Nevada County Railroad fan saying, I'm trying not to load up my save, so much yard work. Well, since we did a lot of switching last time, I'm trying to do some road trains right now to the best of our ability. And we'll see if our friends join in later on. So, you know, we'll do what we can here. But I want to try to make sure we also have a variety of stuff, because, yes, it's a train game. We're playing trains. But it's not always the same shtick every time. So yeah. Lots of cool stuff.
Shtick. Oh, no.
Oh, no, same shtick, different day. It's CSAM, everybody, from WNCRR.
I have arrived fashionably late. I apologize.
Technically, you're on time, because I originally had told people I'd start streaming around 6 o'clock, so your timing is impeccable.
Well, I strive to be nothing but the best.
There you go. I am good. I just keep talking about the damn Garden Railroad because it actually exists now. Like, there's not track down, but there's there's actually wall now and other goodies. Okay.
Yeah, I envy you that really because I've got a pile of G-scale sitting around that desperately needs to get out of its box and onto some trackage. But unfortunately, I'm not in a position to build a layout at the moment, so.
Well, remember, it took me 2 years to get to this point. I thought it would be done a heck of a lot sooner, but 2 years. 2 years to build this damn layout. And whoever it was who suggested I should oil everything, good call, because there was definitely a really low couple of cars here. And Darren Hudson, welcome. Glad to have you here. How's everything going? I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. And I'm also just happy I get to see my family again tomorrow. They're coming into town for Thanksgiving. So that'll be fun. All right. Let's go ahead. Get a caboose on here and roll out. See, the problem is, Sam, now that I actually have a small wall, they've actually started backfilling it as they go.
Okay.
So there's an area that if I was really desperate when my family's here on this week, I could probably put down a circle or a small loop somewhere and actually run some live steam for them because they know of the live steam, they've never seen the live steam in action at least. So we'll see how desperate I get. It's also supposed to be stupid cold here on Thanksgiving Day, so it might not be the best idea to do that when it's 30 degrees outside. So, now where did you last leave off when you were here, Sam? Was it, were you up the hill with logging? Were you doing switching? I forget what you were doing.
I had just slightly bend the 110 and brought the engine down and put the logs in the mill, and I had to go because my partner needed it. So
that's right.
Yes.
The call for food.
Yeah, I had to feed the dogs, do all that fun stuff. But
so
my partner is you'll appreciate this, Angry. So I went to a railroad museum that had a garden railroad display layout the first time. One of the goodness, got the problem. So my partner was a train fan, just casual a little bit. But since they met me, we've gotten big into the hobby. But I took her to a railroad, and they had a garden railroad, and my partner took one look at that and went, "Oh, we're doing that." I'm like, "Are we now?" Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're doing that, and my partner insists on calling it a train habitat.
I like the way your partner thinks.
I do too. You know what? I realize I did not update something. That is the problem.
Aha.
I did a goofy. I apologize.
Dang it, Bobby! I tell you what.
Dang it, Bobby.
You know what? I'm gonna be a rebel. We're not gonna take a caboose. Y'all can yell at me in the chat for not taking my caboose along. So, and for those of you who are saying, but the cold's arriving soon, and you need to run the live steam in the cold, literally the AccuCraft manual says something along the lines of, at a certain temperature, it's going to take you a lot longer to fire this up, and you might see worse performance in your engine. So,
yeah.
If it's that cold, I might not run that. Eventually, the layout will also have power to it, so I'll be able to run both Livestream and then standard DC or DCC. And I do have my power pack, and I've got a Galloping Goose that I need to run. So maybe that'll be the solution.
Maybe. You know, and I forgot the... Yep, that's what I was thinking last time.
So there's obviously a number of trains that need to go to Kirkland. There's some stuff that needs to be switched out and or taken up the new branch line. I'll leave it up to you, since right now it's just the two of us, for what you would like to do.
I'll find something to do for sure.
And why is the cab light on? That's why I'm having bad performance. All right, there we go. And the frame rate just skyrocketed. And Nicholas Manzo, good to have you here. Goose and Railroader Ren. Remember that Railroader is standard gauge, Galloping Goose narrow gauge. Technically, we do have a... we didn't show it off last time. There's a mod that dropped a few days ago of a doodle bug, like a multi-car doodle bug. But we haven't added it to the game yet, so...
Yeah, it's a nice one. I quite like it. Good. The gentleman that made it is a good friend of mine. He's it came out pretty good. I like it. He's got a bunch of other stuff planned.
That's awesome. And thank you, Garion, and welcome, Garion, back. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate you. I'll make a quick note here. If any of you do have Amazon Prime, you do get a Twitch subscription every month for free. And if you're not already using it, consider putting that on Twitch for Ragtimer if you're willing. It does help out quite a bit, and it doesn't cost you a dime. So that and just giving the thumbs up on the stream also helps greatly. So thank you. Sales pitch over. Nicholas Manzo saying first-person view on Sunday is pure comedy Ragtimer. I mean, I'm not saying that we can have a repeat of Sunday, but I already have had to be in first person for 10 minutes, and I did my initial coupling with that all in first person, so, you know, there you go.
What the hell did my railroader just... Okay. Well, maybe one of those days. So angry.
That's me.
Have you heard the news from Michigan today?
About the fire in the coach or the fire in 1225? Because there's two different. There's two different information pieces.
Yes. As it turns out, there is such a thing as
too much fire.
Too hot of hot chocolate.
Was that what happened?
I have no idea what happened. I'm pretty sure it was in a dining car. And I feel so bad for SRI. I really do, because they put in all that work on 1225, and then the engine has a gremlin, as steam engines will have. They're old. It's what happens. But then one of their dining cars catches on fire. It's like, God bless, guys. I feel so bad for y'all.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope they get that fixed soon.
Yeah, and for those who are completely out of the loop, 1225, aka the OG Polar Express locomotive, if you want to call it that, has been down for some boiler work and some superheater work for almost the past year, maybe even longer than that. And they've been working their butt off to get it back in service. And Nevada County Railroad around $5 saying, "What's that? First person, you say? Okay, then. Fine, I'll be in first person. And I will teleport myself into the cab of the engine. That way I actually do what I told you I would do." So they've been working on that for a while, and they've got a really good group of people working on that. And they, again, like every steam locomotive, you get something fixed, and then a gremlin pops up, as Sam said. You know, it happens at every railroad. It's not uncommon. It's a part of the process to get it back. But then seeing that picture of one of their dining cars literally just having, like, flames coming out the side or having not flame but just smoke pouring out of a window. That was very disheartening.
Yeah, especially for an organization that has really been fighting tooth and nail for the last couple of years to try and get back on their feet and get everything, or not back on their feet, but, you know, come back from COVID and, you know, get moving again and put a lot of work into 1225.
Yeah.
You know, they did a lot of running gear work on it. It doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like a washing machine full of bowling balls going down the railroad anymore. But hopefully, the rest of the Polar Express season goes off without a hitch for them.
Yep. And Nevada County Railroad went with $2 more saying hot box. Is that making me try to stop? Otherwise, I'm just adding it to the timer here. So.
There we go.
And now we pull up to the Greater Ela area.
For some reason.
And Man of 1,000 Names, thank you for someone on Twitch with Prime. First person mode time it is, yes. Get a defect detector, they say. They do have a mod for that, but it doesn't really fit the era that we're currently playing on, so, you know. Let's see. How are my switches set? I guess I'll pull on the main and then we'll figure that out. So I will say, forcing someone to run solo in first person with a train that's going to have to be switched out is a major pain in the butt. So, wait, I might actually have a hotbox on my train? I'm not seeing one. Unless the gods are playing tricks, which wouldn't be the first time. Any mods that I am looking forward to? Whatever the next one is. Trains are fun. To answer your question, as I've said repeatedly, the people who are making mods for the games, whether it's track mods, locomotive mods, car mods, paint schemes, you name it, whatever that is, I'm never the kind of person to be like, I need now, give it to me, I deserve it, I need it. You know, I'm just very thankful that the people who are doing it are actually doing it. So, you know, what mod am I looking forward to next is the next mod that comes out. How did I get steel to show up in the gondola? I'm not sure. That might have been a paint scheme. That might have been just a load. So we'll see. All right, so we've got Ela Bridge. And then we have Farm Supply and then Ela House. And right now I've got nothing in Ela House. And I've got one car that needs to come out of Farm Supply. Okay. So we're going to do some push-pull in here, I think, to get this figured out. So the nice thing would be to put a handbrake on. Where's the handbrake? There is the handbrake.
So I keep trying to join, and my railroader is doing this funny thing where... Excuse me. That was rude. It's not showing any railroads. It's like
it's because it's a Tuesday and Steam's updating their things. Yeah, give me like 1 or 2 minutes here, and I will reset the server, and then you'll be able to find me.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't blame me. Blame Steam.
Yeah, there's only 2 railroads on right now. Yeah, and neither one of them are you.
Yeah. And Matt Anakin saying, I'm looking forward to Cater Steel Mill mod. Again, I don't follow a lot of the mod makers directly. I just kind of see what's on Nexus, and if it looks cool, I kind of run with it.
Huge.
But a Steel Mill mod would be pretty cool. Wonder where they're going to place
it's
it.
Huge. They have put a lot of work into that one. I can't wait for that one. That's one of the few that I'm just going to go play on my private save there.
Nice. And then looks like some people are trying to make Angry Ragtimer hungry by telling them what they're eating for dinner. I will say I am jealous of all of you. Angry Ragtimer, I don't know if I talked about this last stream or not, but I've started doing those like GLP-1 injections a few days ago, or not a few days ago, a few weeks ago. And jab number 4 is tomorrow, actually. And Ragtimer has lost a couple of pounds. Not a lot of weight, but a couple of pounds that it's starting to make a little bit of a difference here and feel a little different.
Good for you, man.
So, obviously your mileage may vary, but one of the things that it does is it kills your appetite, basically. So I had 3 meals yesterday, and I felt like I was going to explode this morning because I still felt full. So today I have had a protein shake and a banana in the breakfast category. And then for lunch, because I was traveling out to Civilization, I decided to stop at a Red Robin. And I got one of my favorite burgers and their bottomless steak fries. And that is all I'm having for dinner. I am violating Rule G, though. I am drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade as we play.
Oh, I've been violating Rule G since I got home.
Excellent. I'm also looking forward to the fact I have a kegerator in my house because I'm an adult, and that means I can have beer on draft if I truly want it. And they finally called me and said, hey, it's in, so I finally picked it up. And I got that 6-pack of Mike's Hard as part of it. But, I am very much looking forward to my father coming into town tomorrow, and he and I are going to get the kegerator hooked up, and then I'll have nice beer on draft. All right. I'm going to go ahead and quickly try to get Sam in here, so we're going to bring the train to a halt, and the timer for first person also just ran out, so mwahaha. So give us 1 second here, folks, as we try to get Sam in.
Apologies, everybody.
Remember, this is not Sam's fault. This is not Ragtimer's fault. This is the system's fault. Hey, Darian Oldwood is saying, sounds like it's going to be in Dove Island, which would be... or one of those things was due to some health factors that I have, and my doctor fully supported it. Was like, yeah, no, let's go ahead and try this. And I haven't had any adverse reactions or anything to it so far, so hopefully it's something I can stick with and give me some positive changes. All right, Sam, the game's back up.
Okay.
So go ahead and try.
Yep. Oh, apparently the railroad, the guys in Silvis broke ground on their roundhouse today. I didn't know
Yes.
they were doing a roundhouse.
Yes, they are doing quite a bit, apparently. It seems like you look like one direction and Silvis is doing another thing.
Yeah, they've got their act together out there. I'm mighty impressed. Well, let's see if this fixed my mod issues and fixed my thing. The 425 was looking like the steam engine from the Brave Engineer cartoon when he slammed on a brake. So
Nice.
and they're all up in the cab. Hi, Rick. Howdy, howdy.
Rick R. Mortis.
Yes. Definitely subscribe to Angry here. Angry's a good buddy. Hell, I blame Angry for getting me into streaming in the first place.
I did help you with some tips and suggestions early on, so
100%. 100%. I owe you a lot. And Cool. It's
Sweet.
all broken.
Still broken?
No, I mean I joined. I had a mod issue, not connected to you. Okay. Let me just quickly see. Something wrong with. I put two copies of Bjorn's Sawmill, and there's what I did.
That would do it.
Yeah. Well, at least the game loaded, so.
Step 1, check.
Step 1, check. I'm gonna pop out and pop back in since the server's back, and my game just crashed. Well, at least I was leaving.
It's that double Bjorn Sawmill just striking.
It's too much. All right, I want the revamp, not the regular, right?
Correct. It's revamp.
Okay. Leave in his East Whittier overhaul as well.
Yep, we're leaving that in.
All right. Okay. I promise I'll be there in a minute. I'll go up to Kirkland and help yous out up there.
Excellent.
Like the most therapeutic thing in the world for me. Move 5 feet, load coal car.
Oh, thankfully, no, we have Foxy's mod, though, where you just dump the cars in the siding, and it then,
Look at you, getting the fancy stuff.
Look, it's not that I don't like moving 5 feet and waiting 10 hours for the next thing.
I don't blame you at all. When Foxy came to us and was like, we're doing that, we're like, hell yeah, we don't have to now. Great.
Yeah.
I love Foxy. He's so great. Oh, goodness. Yeah, for all of you out there that are watching this on YouTube, make sure you go and like the stream. Don't forget to. It helps out Angry with the ye old algorithm and helps push his channel further. So don't forget to do that.
Yes. And because I was away for those couple of weeks or months, the algorithm don't like me as much now. So
yeah,
a few more likes will help significantly.
Do what?
Do I need to just package up my mods again and send them to you like I did before, or is it still
I know what the problem is. I got the wrong version of Rail Loader.
Oh.
And it's popping an error. Sorry.
And Nick Stoll is gifting 5 memberships on the YouTubes here. You know what that means, children. That means that for the next 25 minutes, I am now against my better judgment or will in first person. Oh god, the cut of cars behind me is just rolling wildly. I'm glad I spawned on that. Handbrakes, handbrakes, handbrakes. That's fine now. And thank you, Nick Stoll, for doing that. I will put the YouTube link in here in just a second. I'm going to force my train to come to a halt because it is running away from me, and I am trying to run after it here. So I will put the YouTube link in just a second, so those of you who are on Twitch can watch it, or vice versa. You know, if you're not sure what you're watching it on, you'll get that link momentarily. So there you go. Was not intending to do some gravity switching, but you know, the game decided that it would try to do some of that here. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to run this in first. Damn it. I'm too nice. I am just too nice. Go ahead, bring that cut lever back a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And that's awesome, Jonathan Coleman. Good to hear. And welcome to the new channel members. Again, after the stream, or if you don't like the stream now and you want to see what else I got, again, there's some of that, the vlogs are going to start coming out for members first of the Garden Railroad construction. So you'll get a daily or, depending on how long it takes to build some of the stuff, daily or once a week, twice a week update of everything. So we'll see.
100%, y'all are not gonna want to miss it.
Isn't Ela flat? I'm kind of in a bowl right now because basically it's downhill more or less to the bridge, and then it's uphill afterwards. So Ela is not flat by any way, shape, or form. And technically I'm going to try to plop these by the 30-mile-an-hour sign here. Okay.
Well.
Okay, get that closed. Where are my handbrakes? I know I'm doing them out of order, and everyone who's an actual railroader is probably yelling, even my internals, of, you're doing this wrong. But this is fake train game, and I have decided that whatever, I do what I want. Angry, why are you starting construction of a garden railroad on Winter's doorstep? Because it took me longer than I thought to get the block. And the block arrived about 3 weeks ago, and then my contractor was working on another project, and they literally sent me a message on Facebook on Sunday afternoon being like, okay, we can actually start tomorrow afternoon. And at that point, I was not going to argue with them. Just build it.
Just build it.
And tomorrow it's going to be sunny and 55 degrees, so,
Oh, hell yeah.
They'll be able to do some pretty decent work. So, trust me, my goal was to get this done a little bit earlier in the year. I was hoping to actually have most of the construction done by now, but as Jeff Goldblum has wisely said, life finds a way, and life found a way to not make that happen. But is what it is, but I'm not going to complain because now actually stuff is happening, and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah,
So.
You caught the contractors when everything else was slow.
Yeah.
Which, God bless. Haven't done that kind of work. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead, get back on this cut of cars that was trying to run away from us a little bit here, and get coupled up to them, do some switching here at Ela, and then we're going to reverse back to Whittier and pick up our next loads here. I could get the coal that's currently up at Kirkland, but there's only 5 or 6 cars worth of it, and us, we want to make our lives pain. So, big rolling coal trains or none.
Wouldn't the more painful thing be to make a bunch of trips back and forth?
Yes, actually.
Yeah. All right, I think I got it, Angry. I think
Okay.
I got it. Crap. Nope, I got it. All right. There we go. All right. Here I come to make shenanigans.
Okay.
Bubba, I appreciate it.
Yep. Okay.
All right, let's get in here before something else terrible goes wrong. Okay, here we go.
All right. Brakes off. Johnson bar forward. Doot doot. And crack that throttle just a hair. Now did I throw that switch? I did. I literally did something and I forgot what I was doing. That is the problem with right now.
You're just going through it today, aren't you, bub?
I'm very tired.
I know the feeling. spent all day looking for a new coffee maker, and just I was too overwhelmed with choice and could not make a decision.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Like I don't know what half of this stuff means. Like can I just get a nice coffee maker that's not, $9,000? Okay. I am ready. I have everything installed and everything is up to date. Okay. Where do you need me, boss?
I would again, depending on what you want to do. If you'd rather do something kind of chill, there's the stuff that needs to be switched out at Whittier, plus the stuff going up that new branch line to the east of town. Or if you want to bring Long Kirkland Train, you can also bring Long Kirkland Train.
I will bring Long Kirkland Train because
there
it
you
sounds
go.
like a lot of fun.
Number 5 is in the engine house, or you can take 425 out the passenger train since Midland's not here.
I will take the 5 because Mikado.
Yes. God's gift of Mikado. Okay.
The detail model loads in there. Yep, there we go.
Okay. And me, Metal Mike, good to have you here. I have been thinking more and more about that Mount Rainier Scenic Mikado, the one that has the Vanderbilt tender. And I think...
Porter 5?
Yeah, Porter 5. I think that's going to have to make an appearance sometime here. But it's also going to be really nice when we actually have a roundhouse and not just a shed to keep stuff in. Because we're going to move most of our locomotive operations to Bryson once we get there. So the final string of cars is currently over at the Ela Bridge site doing its thing. So hopefully, sooner rather than later, we will be at Bryson, because that's, again, the goal of today's stream. Come on, you.
I gotta send you something via DMs. I think you'll find funny.
Okay.
As soon as I get stopped on the table here, I'll send it. Whoop. Oh.
Imagine a streamlined Heisler. That's a terrible idea. And you know what we need a railroader of 60,000, because why not? It's because you watched Heiss's video from earlier this week, and you are now obsessed with a locomotive that was not designed for practical use. It was more for show.
What engine? I don't...
60,000, which is the one that's currently over at the... there's a museum in Philly that has it. It was Baldwin's 60,000 locomotive, the 410-2, I think.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, that's it. It's like a 410-2. It's that wheel configuration they call a Southern Pacific, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Right, you want all the Kirkland cars, or do you just want...
Like, bring a cut of them up. Like, you can... There's one cut that's ready to go, and then there's another cut that needs to be switched out and have a caboose added to it. Like, don't be insane and bring all, 80 cars at once.
Oh. Alright. I can do that.
It's only when we have all the weight that we have to bring it down all at once. You know?
Well, you got to bring it down from the mine, then you got to take it back upriver.
Yes. And that's where we always get screwed. I think I've had to rescue General every time we've had to go get those cars.
I have locomotive recommendations. You wouldn't have that problem.
I know. I know.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior the Jarl today?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so at the front of this is the Ela house track. Okay, cool. I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
No, I don't, but I'm going to pretend that I do in the meanwhile.
The viewers won't know. Just play it off like you meant to do that. Yeah.
Exactly. Does Ragtimer actually know what he's doing? No, but he's going to have fun trying. which is like the motto of my life right now. Although I will say, my therapist yesterday, first off, if you have ever thought about going into therapy or any mental health sort of thing, do it. There's no shame in it. It is very helpful. But I'm pretty sure my therapist yesterday was like, "Why the hell are we talking? You sound fine," which was not the message he had earlier, but that has since changed after this last session, where literally at the end of it, he basically asked me like, "Man, it sounds like you really like put in the effort and doing all this stuff. That's awesome. So what do you want to do?" Like, he wasn't like, I recommend we get back together on this. It was more like do you really want another session? Are we okay? Like, what are you up to? Like, so that was encouraging. I told him I wanted at least one more just to make sure that this was, continually positive and not a fluky thing. Speaking of fluky things, it's God's gift to the 425, Midland 1072 Productions.
Hello.
I sensed a distinct lack of passenger service. Therefore, I'm coming to rectify that.
Oh boy.
Well, that's good. I was about to cut 425 in as a coal helper and run it as a big mix train.
Yes. Did you update those two mods, Midland?
Yes, I did.
Excellent.
At least I did. I'm hoping I did it correctly because I followed your instructions. But
yes. And William Rosamano, good to have you here. Are you ready for Firebox smoked turkey? That does sound
like a
good.
very good way to get burnt turkey.
Does anyone here watch what is it? Binging with Babish? And see his latest video about trying to cook the lava chicken from Minecraft?
I hadn't watched it yet, no.
Oh, not to ruin it, but they actually tried cooking a chicken in lava.
How'd that go for him?
About as well as you think it would have. But it's absolutely hilarious, and I strongly recommend anyone, even if you're not a food guy, like my guilty pleasure right now is watching those food shows on whether it's Gordon Ramsay, like MasterChef or Hell's Kitchen, or I'm going to hit the bumper here if I don't pay attention, so let's slow down. But actually, that's spotted pretty decently for me. But they basically were like, okay, we're going to try to make the lava chicken from the Minecraft movie. And they literally found a college that has like its own self-generated lava thing. And we're like, all right, let's make it. And it's hilarious. It's great. But yeah.
The thing I love most, especially about Gordon Ramsay, is just the way he describes food. Like, he's very expressive with it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting take, comical or serious or whatever you interpret that as. It's just a whole thing, but especially because I'm actually talking with two different girls on a dating app right now, and both of them were talking about cooking and all sorts of stuff. My life is, I think, going to be very food centric. In the coming weeks, if things continue to go well. One of them I had a date with on Sunday before the stream, and then the other one we're planning to meet up next week after the holiday. So,
I mean, hey man, look, I'll give you the same advice I gave my cousin. You wanna get on good with anybody. And it's not just a dating thing, but dating especially. Take them. Break bread with them. Take them to a nice restaurant. And in my case,
so
Ian's got to take them to one of them fancy eating joints where they cook right in front of you. Waffle House.
Yeah. I think I was watching a reel on TikTok, and there was like the list of like the worst places to take someone for a first date, and the top answer was Cheesecake Factory, and there was a lady who was like, "Are you absolutely serious? I would die to go to Cheesecake Factory. Even if the date sucked, I would get a slice of cheesecake at the end. There is no bad out of this." It was actually like really funny. I'm like, you know what? I like the way you think.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna impart some Sam knowledge. You ready?
Yes.
I go with Waffle House. Not necessarily first, but just, early on. And the reason I do that is because this is dating, right? And it's not gender specific. But if you're dating somebody, right, and you want to long term, if they are one of those people that constantly requires everything to just be expensive, otherwise it doesn't count, that's not going to work out good. So if they appreciate your company and enjoy going to Waffle House or something like that, that's casual, not that expensive, but Waffle House is a good one. You got a winner because they're there for you. They're not there for what you're going to do for them.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the McDonald's drive-through date is a very valid date.
Maybe not the first date.
Yeah.
Maybe not McDonald's on the first date, but
Not the first date.
the point of the matter being, if you could do something, hey, let's just go get like drive-through Taco Bell like part way in, like and you both enjoy it. It's like, okay, you're here for the experience, not the monetary stuff. I will say
right.
my first date on Sunday with this lady who will remain nameless in the very odd chance that she somehow discovers this. I have not told either that I do streaming occasionally, but it was just to a coffee house in Altoona, and it was like perfect. It's a neutral place, drink your coffee, talk, and if it goes well and you're like, we can't stay away from each other, then you can expand it and go further, or anything like that. And then usually date 2, I usually will choose some sort of activity. So whether it's something like mini golf or bowling, something that gets you a little active and gets you out of the rut of we're just going to sit and talk again. Like, let's actually do something and see if we have the banter and the everything else that goes along with it. So we'll see. The other the second lady that I'm going to go on a date with next week, I think we're probably going to go to a craft beer place that's relatively close by. Because
hell yeah,
it seems like she also is a fan of craft beer like I am. So I'm like, great, we'll go there, get a drink. Again, neutral territory, and then if it works out, it works out. And if not, then we have both gotten a beer, and all is okay with the world. That is fouling a switch. I have no depth perception in first person. This... So, Midland, in case you didn't notice, one of the things that people were talking about last stream was, well, if Ragtimer's going to be in first person running trains, he should actually be in the cab running first person with a mouse and not just clicking keyboard buttons. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Are you saying, potentially here, that you would like a brake bitch?
Yes, but I'm about to finish dropping off cars and can then run light back up, but I will eventually need a brake bitch if I am continually thrown in first person. Currently, I know where Midland is.
I am. I'm coming through Whittier right now on the way.
Okay, I will make sure to stay out of the way for y'all then. Where the hell is that damn? Okay, there's the Johnson bar. Thank you.
Use your Johnson.
Yes. But yes, like right now I only have 5-ish minutes left of first person. So hopefully after Sam comes through with the coal, then I will be able to run light in third person and not have to worry about, oh wow, I have no depth perception. Zero depth perception at all. Why does it sound like my mic is underwater when I'm speaking? I don't think it's underwater.
I mean, with how much rain we've been having today.
Well, that's beside the point. I do know, and this was annoying, apparently the digital version of my mixer changed settings between the last time I streamed. So I might, like, if we dial it into a good place, I might have to take a screenshot of it and then remember that for every time I stream moving forward, because it's kind of a pain in the ass. So, we'll see.
Mr. C-Sam, be aware, if you are highballing through Whittier, I am presently stopped at the Ellis station.
Okay. I am not highballing through Whittier. I am just to the point where I can get stopped at the Whittier end of the Whittier siding up here.
Gotcha.
I have to back up to clear the switch, but I can 100% do that.
Well, I'm not going to be heading back there. You can head this way. I'll line you into the passing sign. You'll just have to remember that you're going into the passing sign.
Well, no, because remember, he's going to go around the loop that's up here.
Oh, that's right. So
See,
you have to go that way
if
anyway.
if you actually ran freight, Midland, you'd know these things.
Hey.
I'm just
Just because you're right doesn't
saying.
mean I have to agree with you.
Just saying.
It's okay. I don't highball anyway. I every train I run is like a leisurely stroll.
15 or bust.
I just go along about 20. That's about it.
Yeah, we're not like demanding every train has to run at Mach crazy.
Highball? Highball. Highball?
It sounds like the microphone is distant from my mouth. I am literally right on top of this microphone. I am basically eating this microphone right now.
It may be
Does it taste
something
good?
in your mixer.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're having that still same issue of everything is overall quiet.
Yeah. We'll see how it affects here. Okay, where's the switch? Where's the switch? Oh, damn it. Every freaking time I overrun this damn switch. This is all General's fault. General's not here, therefore we can blame General.
Therefore, it's General's fault. Actually, by that definition, does that mean it's Flanagan's fault, too?
You know what? It is Flanagan's fault. He chimed in at the very end of the stream last time, and, you know, then didn't even stay after to give me any of his usual shtick. So, silly Flanagan, tricks for kids. Yeah.
Also, can somebody yell at these people to get off the damn train?
All you had to do, CJ, is get off the damn train. No.
Like, Jesus Christ, it should not take you this long. Are you all above the age of 70?
Maybe. Maybe not. Angry needs to play Rolling Line, you say. I have not downloaded Rolling Line yet.
I'm
Currently-
doing a rolling line stream in probably 30 minutes. So if you want to come along for the ride someday, you should, because it's flawless multiplayer.
Flawless multiplayer, you say.
I didn't mean to plug my own stream. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's it's Steam Workshop. You just click the button and the mods are there. Job done.
You mean like how every game should do it ever?
Yeah. Strange concept, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know that game also comes with base game map support, like out of the box.
Oh,
So
thank
you can build
God.
whatever you want. I know, right? It's great.
No, I was saying that because the timer finally ended.
Oh,
First person is gone.
I really wish this game had.
that I don't care about because the mod loading part is just it's easy enough. It's just for the vanilla player that doesn't feel like fooling with mods. I wish the experience was better. I wish there was more equipment. I wish interchange to interchange was a thing. I wish mail was a thing. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
No, keep going.
There's a lot. I wish there was.
Hey,
You know, not to knock anybody that makes mods or whatever, but I wish that as a vanilla product, I could load it up. I could paint and move the headlight around on my locomotive because it is my railroad after all. I wish I could change like the track layout. I wish I had some options, and I wish every playthrough didn't feel like the same one as a vanilla product. So I mean, no disrespect to anybody that makes mods. The mods are fantastic. Every track mod, equipment, whatever, it's all seasoning to make the game.
Hey, Maitland,
you
your
think
tank's
about
full,
it-
and you've got a coal drag heading right behind you here. So
I'm coming by the bridge. Oh, there's a crossing here. now.
that
When
is
did that
your that is your get the hell off that switch, Midland.
It'll be fine.
He says that now. And Celestial Caboose celebrating 12 months membership as a Derail Valley person. If your locomotives are not begging for mercy, you're doing it wrong. Also, if someone makes a DRG 52 for Derail Valley, I will kiss them. I still
Basically,
feel
if somebody makes a Creed's lock.
yeah.
Sorry, the dog alarm got set off there.
All right, so we have. Let me make sure the switches are aligned for Sam. And now Sam is aligned to the place.
Howdy ho, neighbors. Here I come.
Casey Jr. coming off the track.
You can't say that. The Disney Corporation will sue us. Trust me, I
Well,
met the
you
mouse last
frequent their
week.
parks enough that we should be fine.
And Damian Pratt saying the Big Boy Mod and Railroader is fun. I think it's just too much for this game. You know, this is short line railroading in Appalachia. You don't need a big boy over here. And nobody comment about, but Ragtimer next year they're sending 4014 over Horseshoe Curve. Yes, they are. And no, I'm not happy about it.
Well, the thing is, we don't even know if they are not.
No, bullshit. The Railroaders Museum's already selling. No, the Railroaders Memorial Museum is already selling like premium tickets for at the curve. For when that
Really?
damn
And
thing goes around.
It's tentative if they do it. Like their post said, there are tentative plans, but they're selling them anyway.
So
Yeah, it's
basically, they're
basically a
pulling
pre-order.
Western Maryland 1309
Yes.
all over again.
Yes. But you know what? I had a realization today, and I'm gonna have to disagree with you just a little bit. I don't mind it because if UP sends that thing around the curve, you know what? That's a once in a lifetime thing, and I'm glad that they would go through the trouble to make that happen because they're gonna have to move heaven and earth to make that happen. But my only caveat to that is I then never want to hear again UP go, we're not letting foreign steam on our railroad. If they do that, then I hope 765, 611, all the rest of them, if the merger goes through, I hope like hell UP, like goes, oh, you guys are cool. You guys can run your engine on our railroad. Sure, no problem.
We already did the proof of concept for you. We're safe now.
Yeah, I mean, if any of them safe at 765.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, I'd be curious to see if Fort Wayne would even I think they would entertain that, but they have a really good thing going on the Indiana Northeastern right now.
Well, here's the thing. 611 now has like a new home on that short line in Virginia. 765 has its home in Indiana. And you're starting to see more of these things. If they can't run on mainline steam, they're going to find a branch line that'll support running at 45 miles an hour with a 20-car train.
Yeah.
You know.
What I meant was I hope UP allows the ferry moves where if the merger goes through and somebody has to move over Norfolk Southern, if that was UP, historically they haven't allowed too many of those moves anyway, outside of a few extenuating circumstances and events they were interested in.
Yeah.
I hope that they continue to allow the engines to move over their territory. If not, run the excursions, because I get it. Excursions are a whole thing, but a ferry move is just a ferry move. I hope they continue to allow that, because that's how 611 gets to Buckingham. That's how, you know. So, I hope they keep letting that happen. Is what I was driving at.
Yes.
Now, granted, would I absolutely love to see a full-on Steam program? Oh, you bet your ass. I mean, I would have loved to have seen Steamers at Spencer happen too. But, you know, just letting them move over their metals would be enough for me. That'd be good. Because they're already going to kill off all the cool NS stuff anyway. So at least let the Steam engine make it, you know?
Yeah.
UP's the only Class 1 with a corporate Steam program now, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, they are. Well, really, they've been the only railroad with a corporate Steam program in the old sense for a long time. Like the new one with NS counts, but I mean it's like they didn't really own any of the locomotives. UP is the only railroad that has been since '94 to run Steam that they own.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. CPKC does have one technically.
That's true.
Technically. Yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
With 2816. Yeah. They let that engine out once more after its cross-country trip, right? I feel like they did.
Did they bring it down to Silvis, or was that part of the trip?
I think that was part of the trip.
Okay.
But I think there was like a Christmas thing last year that they let it out for.
Might have done. I know they want to do more. One of my server members and good friends has got is big buddy with one of their heritage operation director, whatever they call the position, and then they've been talking about getting 2816 out some more.
I mean, they put 2 years of work getting it back certified again. I figured they probably wanted to return on that investment.
Well, yeah, I think it would be depressing to not see it come out again, but at the same time, they probably wrote every penny of that off on their taxes. So
yeah,
that's true. They probably did.
And you know, they did just take over the KCS and needed an excuse to flex. So, which I'm not the biggest fan of CPKC, but at the same time, pretty impressive when you've got a whole business car set that looks absolutely amazing, a bunch of F units, a bunch of SD70s painted like your F units, and a steam engine that matches the F units, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Oof.
Corporate identity.
You can't hide the profits forever, boys.
And actually, on the subject of corporate identity, I'm actually of OCS equipment. NS's new paint scheme for their OCS stuff actually, to me, looks pretty darn neat.
I like it. I really do. Those are some special SD70s too. I think those are V12 Video Productions did a video inside, did a tour of that, and he said in his video that NS confirmed that more specially painted units were on the way, and I'm just like, that's cool, because one of your older ones already made it into short line service.
Well, that's the thing. As soon as they've released the official press statement, it's like the Landmark series. They're going to be doing a bunch of them.
Well, you know the bonnet engines, like they had the blue bonnet, the yellow bonnet, or Sonic bonnet. You know the red one is already sold to a short line.
Really?
Yeah, it got sold to the Knoxville Holston River Railroad in Tennessee. They're using it as a switcher.
Oh, one of the first DC to AC converted units.
Yup.
Or DC to AC, whichever way it went.
AC/DC, great band.
Yes.
Excellent band.
And Zulu Foxtrot Bear saying hello from the Kentucky Railway Museum. Glad to catch a live stream. Well, glad to have you here.
JRF.
Great museum. Can't wait to see.
152.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. I got a good name for that engine. It's the sedan of the Pacifics.
Sedan of the Pacifics.
Yeah, it's got 4 seats in the cab, and it's a deckless engine too.
What?
Yeah, it's deckless and it has 4 seats.
That
How?
Magic.
What is this witchcraft?
Look up a cab ride video on 152. It is the Kentucky Freedom Sedan, is what it is.
the Freedom Sedan.
Freedom Sedan, yes sir. And I'm just gonna drop my caboose right here in the middle of everything because that seems like a good idea.
And Nevada County Rail fan, a live Steam angry, wonder what's on your mind. Are you talking about what I want for live Steam for my railroad, or are we just talking about steam locomotives in general here, Nevada County Railroad fan?
No, when you read Zulu Foxtrot's comment, they said live stream, but you read it as live Steam.
Oh. I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Excuse me.
I mean, I've made it very vocal what I want.
All I want for Christmas is a white pass mic.
No, I have that already.
I was about to say he has that. You actually got that around Christmas time.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Oh, you've got 73. That's right.
Yeah. No, I want an AccuCraft C18 of 315 with the green, or not the green boiler, but the Moffett logo on the tender. Because that was the last locomotive my grandfather and I rode behind on the Cumbers and Toltec. And that's a really great memory I have of him and I, so that would be a fun locomotive to have to have. Yeah. Well, I've made it no secret, for those who have watched the channel for any length of time, whenever I talk about live Steam stuff, I've been very direct of everything on the layout is in some way, shape, or form a capture of a moment in time that I had either on my own adventures or with my grandfather especially. And so I want to have it be a reflection of who I am and not just a pretty train, sort of thing. So for me, having a Rio Grande C18, would be awesome and would mean a lot to me and be fun to have running on the layout. Would I eventually one day get a live Steam of EBT12? Probably. Today's not that day, and besides, I have access to one for free right now, so I don't need to pay money for it if I'm using it for. Oh, that's the passenger train.
Hi.
Don't mind. You should let me know that you're here if I'm switching and running through the yard.
Hi, I'm here.
Well, okay. But, and one day, too, I'll hopefully get a K36 or a K28, again, because I've ridden behind so many of them now between Durango and Cumbres, so.
Have you messed around with any of the coal-fired ones that they make?
I've thought about it.
I don't know that I'd want a coal-fired engine that small.
I think I'd rather just stick with the butane stuff just for ease of use.
Well, the big live steam engine I've got, the mic, it's denatured alcohol fired, and I really wish I had done my homework and thought about it before I bought it. I bought it when I was a teenager, saved money. That was my present to myself, first big purchase, and I didn't know what I was doing with it. And if I'd have known that the butane is just as easy as it is, because you don't have to have a fan to start that thing. You just kind of turn it on because the butane's under pressure. I'd have been a lot better off.
Yeah. The ease of running butane is just really, really great. So.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Okay. Well, we're on our way back down through Kirkland Yard, so I'm going to get this. You do want this thing turned around, yes?
Preferably, but...
Okay. I will get it turned around.
Okay.
I'll leave it in the shed up here. I'll put the caboose out of the way somewhere.
Cool.
You know what, actually, I'll just couple the caboose to the rear of the engine so it doesn't...
Now, apparently at some point, one person was saying there was a white pass mic in Livestream on eBay for like 15 grand.
And what gauge?
G scale.
Who made it?
I think it was
Aster?
an Aster.
That's what I've got. I like Aster stuff.
Because I thought I saw it at one point.
Well, it's not up there now. I definitely didn't just look for it.
There is another 73 for $3 grand.
Yeah, I got mine for less than that. I feel like I got a good deal.
Now, is the Aster mic? Is it one of those things that they partnered with LGB to
Yes.
make that's electric?
Yes, it is electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
I couldn't own that. If I did, I'd be customizing it and then ruin it as a result. I'd turn it into 71. Good look for that class engine.
I'm gonna still probably take the sound card that's out of it now and replace it with a with one of the ones from Plunami. So, you know, we'll see what happens. And Hagenburn, good to have you back. Yeah, so stick to butane when you're doing live steam. Exactly. If you decide from there you want to do alcohol firing or you want to do coal, by all means. And of course, like when I talk about AccuCraft, like AccuCraft is expensive, but it's good. Like there's definitely others that you can get that are maybe slightly cheaper, but AccuCraft seems to be a pretty good standard for most of this stuff.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to get the next cut of stuff going to Kirkland. And I'm going to leave the cars at the rear of the train that I don't need to take with me.
Hey, Angry, I got a question.
I have an answer.
If you're getting the next run ready, do you want me to just get this thing, run it tender first back to Whittier? That way you don't have to turn it back around when you get to Whittier?
That's fine.
Okay. I'll get it buttoned up with the caboose here and get it down to back down to the main line.
So, Angry, on
That's
the
me.
subject of the 315.
It's at the Colorado Railroad Museum now.
Yes, it is. So how tempted are you to go out there for, like, Colorado Crossings next year?
Not at all, because that's going to be in the middle of the busy season of the Broad Top.
Fair.
315 at Broad Top win?
No. I mean, that'd be really
Come
cool,
on.
but
That'd be fun.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think it'd be awesome.
You should call Dolly Parton and tell her you want your you want your hopper car trucks back from Dollywood and Tweetsy. Come to think of it.
We've actually done trades with a couple of companies that had like the transfer trucks, and given them like just regular, Vulcans or whatever. So. And Justin Curry Violin saying, who remembers the horrors that were the Aristocraft live steam models? I have not really explored that, so I would not know. Plastic and live firing should never be mixed. That is correct. That is a terrible idea.
I like Aristocraft's G-scale stuff. I love it. Runs great. I've got one of their Malays, one of the big 2882s. The little bit I've run it, it needs some work, but runs like hell. But I was in a model railroad club with a guy that had one of those. We'll call it self-melting locomotive.
Just at fire.
He wasn't exactly happy about that. Then again, this was also the same guy that thought it would be a good idea to bring a live steam engine into a mall, so for Christmas display.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
It was cool until it wasn't.
It was cool until it was incredibly hot.
Yeah.
Thoughts on RGS 20? Love it. Next question.
Reed
Thoughts on
C12.
RGS-20 at Durango.
Now that I'm still tempted on, could I make a trip out and see if I could just like bum off Pete Laro and, you know, go on a charter. Probably won't happen, but would be fun. All right, I am heading out of Whittier, heading towards Ela with the coal trag.
Coal drag.
Yeah. And Boxcar the Husky saying, I like a Bawand or an AccuCraft QJ. That could be cool.
Like to have those. Like to have one of them TJs.
Is it bad that when I was in Harrisburg today, my first thought was, you know, I could probably dilly-dally a little bit getting back to the railroad, and I immediately looked up what model train shops were around, but none of them sold G-scale.
Sad.
I don't think that's bad. I think that's to be expected.
Yeah. Okay, let's make sure my switches are thrown back. Thankfully, I actually have a caboose this go-around. So...
Alright, I'm gonna put this here Mikado on waypoint and get it back down to the lead there at the end of the siding at Ella.
Okay.
Vamoose here. There we go. Oh, here. Yeah. Alright. Why you do this? Okay. Trip optimizer has been activated.
Nice.
Wait,
Thanks for having me for the little bit of time I was here. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I'll catch you guys on the next one for sure.
Yep, we'll see ya. Kind of like BLI's attempt to put smoke units in their HO plastic steam.
Yeah, that was the Paragon 4s that had that issue. That was bad. The funny thing is, they put smoke units in there before. This was just the first time they kind of caused a problem.
Yeah. All right, we're checking the oil on these cars as it goes past. So far.
It goes barreling past at 20.
Yes. We're fine. And Justin Curry has been working on Mount Rainier Scenic as a musician for their train this year. This is fun. That's awesome.
Oh, that's right. Mount Rainier's doing a new Christmas experience.
Yeah, they're not doing Polar this year.
They're doing Christmas with the Clauses? Or something?
Yeah. Christmas with your mom. No. All right. The injectors, there really isn't an injector depending on how it's built. So some of them will have a tender pump that you manually can pump water in from the tender. Some of them will have a Goodall valve, which you can then refill into the boiler itself. And then some of them do actually have an axle pump that'll feed water in, which is one of the things that the 315 that I want to get does have. So, you know, that would at least help, but you definitely have to watch out with water, but those things are designed to run out of butane before they run out of water. So. Okay, so now we're cruising for a bruising. Trains are rolling. And also, William Rosamato, you're using distilled water with a live steam engine. I'm not putting water from a garden hose in there because I'm not getting any impurities in that boiler. All right, so where did Sam leave that locomotive? Ah. Excellent. All right, we're lined through. We are lined through and rolling. Decent length train. 26 cars, just over 1,000 ton.
Ain't bad.
Just so what if I'm going a little fast through the curve?
It's fine.
Yeah. And I did not know that, Jonathan Coleman. I did not know. And Zulu Foxtrot Bear saying, got my student engineer card at KRM. Still love being a brakeman, though. Nice. Oh, boy. And I guess they're talking about shrimping now on people's
God.
saves. I still don't know what a shrimpy is.
I thought it was like an 060 or something.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a yellow SW1 is sitting somewhere.
The banana train?
The banana train. Silly question.
Silly answer.
Where's the 5 supposed to be going?
Not there.
I had a feeling.
Okay, well, you, sir, are in the wrong spot. How do I choose a waypoint? You need to go there. Okay, well,
I
I'm
just
gonna...
happened to be looking at the map and I'm like, I don't think the 5 is supposed to be there.
Well, I misunderstood where he sent the 5. Typical C-Sam shows up and then
Shows up, causes chaos.
yes,
leaves.
and leaves.
Kind of like General. General shows up, causes chaos.
Speaking of, where is that bitch?
Where is the Henrel?
You know what? Maybe we should quickly message him and just be like,
Where are you?
your face, we miss it. Also, I just need to have him see the photos. I just need him to see the progress. You saw the progress, Midland. Don't tell the people what you saw, but...
General also saw the progress.
From the latest update from this evening?
Yes.
Wait, did he actually like it or something?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. Yeah, I am so excited. I
I
like...
was actually surprised that much progress got made due to the rain.
Yeah. So, the thing is, I have not told my parents how much has occurred with the layout. They know it's getting built, but I've not sent them a photo yet, and I want them to
boy.
like show up tomorrow and be like, "Whoa!"
Wait, are they going to be in town?
They're coming up tomorrow for Thanksgiving. So,
They're going to show up and be like, why?
no, they know it's happening. They, you know, I think they're gonna get like a big dose of reality of like, oh my god.
They're going to be like, we thought you meant small, like small train.
This is a small train compared to the one I work on. It is small train. Okay, now I've got the problem of big heavy train with Connie heading uphill. So here's a question for the chat. and please feel free to comment either on YouTube or Twitch as you're watching here. Do you have a Thanksgiving tradition that you do, whether you always cook one meal or you always go to a certain person's house, or maybe you're trying something new? What are you doing for the holidays? We could talk about Thanksgiving for a moment or two. And I just saw that the LGB Aster engine that you were talking about earlier.
Totally not looking at eBay right now.
Definitely not. Well, now that I'm actually using my two PCs like I'm supposed to, I can double check stuff occasionally. There's been nothing new that's been exciting, but you know, at least I know there's stuff out there. So, bunch of Heislers up for parts right now.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Does that mean the Heisler was doing what the Heisler does best, which is shake itself to bits? Actually, speaking of locomotives that shake themselves to bits, I do need to get to Cass at some point.
Look, Bandon, right now I am not buying another engine until I actually have a layout to run on. Because once I have layout to run on, layout will be paid off. And once layout is paid off, that means Angry will have more disposable income to make potentially terrible choices.
The funny thing is, layout is imminent.
Well, even if the walls get built in the next week or two, I don't know if I'll necessarily be like putting down the track permanently yet and then like running with it, because there's still a lot of track I think I'm gonna need to purchase, but I can at least get started. But I also need like the track clips, and I'm gonna need how to run the power and you know all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hope that I do not. Okay, I'm up here at Kirkland already. That's good. That's very good. It sounds like some people have some decent traditions. Some people are kind of doing their own thing. It's cool. Eat food and take nap. Yes. Do I want another ore car for my White Pass roster? I mean, the answer is always yes. You can never have enough ore cars with a White Pass thing. But I also am not buying any equipment for White Pass or Rio Grande or anything because layout construction, and I'm trying to have a reserve in case they're like, yeah, we actually had to build you another, you know, whatever, you know.
We had to bill you another amount of money.
Yes. And Spitstang sounds good. You can always catch the VOD later on if you need to. It's okay. All we've done is we've told Midland that he needs to buy a puppy.
I have a cat.
Yes, but dogs are better than cats.
My mother has a dog who's already too hyper for her own good.
Well, then deal with it.
Yes, I do usually end up dealing with the 4-year-old German Shepherd puppy.
All right, let's see if I can derail this train coming through all the curves way too fast.
Whee!
Okay. So here we are rolling into Kirkland. So we've got a whole bunch of hoppers, and then at the rear of the train is stuff that we need to switch out going to the timber depot. and other places. So we're going to go ahead and put a handbrake on that. Let that stuff kind of slowly go away. And once we pull in, I'm going to go get the switcher and have the switcher actually do its job as, you guessed it, the switcher.
Hey, Angry, am I still connected on your side?
You are, yes.
Okay, because my game just froze.
Oh, well, I better save then.
Yes.
Also, Bandit is asking you, Midland, how is Catelyn doing?
Oh, Catelyn's great. She's a little upset right now because I changed my office around. But she's doing better. She's doing good. Always wanting it to.
And now you've disconnected.
Yes, because I had to force quit the game because I couldn't do it.
Yay!
So that was actually deliberate.
I'll show you something that's deliberate. It's my face. All right. Now the question is, are people ready for Big Chungus?
People are always ready for Big Chungus.
They better be. The people who don't know about Big Chungus are about to learn about Big Chungus. Okay. So I'm going to be nice. I'm going to go ahead and get number 3 fixing up while we're here at Kirkland. And apparently for JSJ, it's just another day in the JSJ household. All right, so we'll get Big Chungus here in a second. We're going to go down not that track. I'm glad I did not have to do any of that in first person. That trip, I was very much enjoying just doing third person the entire time.
It was a nice, calm, relaxing trip.
Yes, it was a nice, calm, relaxing trip. You know what? I'm here. I don't need Big Chungus for this. It's only like 6 cars I have to switch, and most of them are going on one track. Because here's the thing. Once we do that with number 4, I guess we could take whatever hoppers are here now and take them down to Funky Town.
Funky Town?
Yes.
Not Flavor Town?
No. He's not here. He's here in their hearts. Oh, damn it. Son of a bitch. Okay, fine. I open my big mouth and people are like, yeah, now here's your punishment. So I have 2 minutes in...
2 minutes in first person.
Yes.
People are like, fine, be that way.
At least it's only 2 minutes and not like half an hour. What was it last time? 50 minutes?
It ended at 50 minutes, but I'm pretty sure you spent like an hour and a half. Like in total.
Yeah, it was a lot. I know people loved it. But, dang. Okay. Oh boy. All right, so this should be pretty easy to switch around. And then we can go ahead, turn the engine around, grab the caboose, and head back to town. Because then we'll have stuff, we'll have to do some switching in Whittier and then some other stuff. What did we learn? The community giveth and the community taketh away. That is what we have learned.
They giveth some funds and taketh away
My sanity. Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to be doing this from the engine. Damn it. Well, too bad. So sad. For a 2-minute jip, I'm not doing it. You can fight me, you can yell at me, you can tell me I'm a terrible person, and you'd all be right. But it still doesn't change the fact of the matter that in 30 seconds I'll be free from this terror. Whoa, I got some air on that one. Whee! Okay. Let me up, please. Let me up, please. Let me up and in, please. Well, I guess I'm being dragged behind the last driver now. Unless I just hit the button. Okay.
You may be wondering how I got here, and the answer may surprise you.
Now, I will also say this is the last stream for November. I will not be streaming the next couple of days because I will be busy with broadtop-isms and real life with my family. And apparently I have angered the gods.
Yes, you have.
All right, 10 minutes. Here we go.
At 10 minutes. You may pass go, but you may also add 10 minutes.
Okay. Let's see. Brakes off. Train's bailed. Back this sucker up. JSJ, no. Wait, what? What just happened? What just happened in the past, like, 10 seconds? Hold on. Hold on.
You have to add 70 minutes.
I mean, at least nobody else did it, so that, you know.
You tested chat.
And chat was like, screw you too, Betty. All right, so at the end of my 10 minutes here, I have to add another 70. Well, I guess I know how long this stream's going.
Yes.
I mean, technically, I don't have to go into work early tomorrow, so if this turns into a streamathon or subathon again, I will acquiesce to the will of the peoples.
But where's Lord Fuzzy?
Lord Fuzzy's not here. He can't hurt us. I mean, I have been texting him a little bit about some stuff, but that's because I've been texting him about some stuff, and he has responded about said stuff, but... Okay. Let's get back to this. Okay. Yes, let the hate throw you, let the power of the dark side. Okay, I got 2 cars. Let's go ahead. I probably bailed that too soon. Nope, I did it. Just like Dora the Explorer wanted me to. Okay. Oh boy, I might have just tempted fate in a way I did not anticipate.
Oh boy.
This could be bad. All right, let's get these cars in. If we're doing this, I'm going to need more booze. Okay, thankfully. Wait, did one car just literally in this string just become available for Fuck Nuts McGee?
Yes, probably.
Okay. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Too bad. You're staying there in the middle of the cut. I'm not worrying about you right now. Let me out! Nope. Okay. $50 and angry can't drink. Ha! You're funny. You're so funny. Very possible I might turn into Oprah if you drink enough. There's a lot to unpack with that statement there, Damian Pratt. Okay. Well, this is what you call Tokyo drifting a steam locomotive. We're going to set it and hop off and hope that it all works out for us. Okay, that's bailed. That's going to go to 30% reverse. We're going to go ahead and open this up. All right. Yeah, $100 and I won't drink. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the engine's running on its own. Let's see. I'll just drop that here. That's still unloading. It's almost done. Here's Big Chungus, by the way. It's our big snot-nosed thing. This hopper needs to go to Whittier. Okay. Cool. So I guess we'll go and get the locomotive spun around and... Oh, no, we should probably get that car first and then spin around. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I can use Big Chungus for that. Okay. We'll see. Okay. All right, let's back this puppy up. As soon as I get this locomotive stopped, then we'll worry about... I'll run and get my drink here, and then we'll continue our little tour. Now, Kirkland fully loaded up on repair parts? That's the question. Yes, it has. So it literally cannot unpack any more from that car unless it's starting to work on something. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Because if this stuff's still set for Kirkland, I may... Okay, I've got a plan. To quote...
You want to kill the Batman?
No, I have a plan, Arthur. I just need more money. Everything comes back to Red Dead. So let's go ahead, stop the train. And if I can get off this engine, tie you down, because we know you like it. And then, all right, let's go ahead. Come on, whistle, whistle. Do I have to get in the seat to do the damn whistle?
Yes.
Oh, I left my angle cock open on this engine. Well, okay. That's fine.
You're just pissing air away. No wonder your air compressors are going constantly.
Okay, please, angle cock. Thank you. All right, we're gonna let this sit here for a moment. And while it sits here, it's gonna get fixed up, which will then hopefully get those last 3 tons of repair parts out. Geez, 8 hours to fix that. But I'm gonna quickly go grab my next drink, my next beverage, as the
Beverage.
yeah. And then when I get back, we'll start the timer for the thing. For the next 70 minutes of my life, apparently.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll take a quick look. Actually, you know what? We'll have the camera follow, since I only have 20 seconds left of first person, and I technically have been adding time to this. We'll follow Midland. We'll tack onto his locomotive and let you watch something that's moving. So you can watch the glory that is the Reading and Northern 425. There it is. All right, when I get back, we'll start the 70 minutes of hell. Because you all love me so much. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone.
Don't do anything stupid, he says. How we doing, chat? We doing all right? Hanging in there? Gearing up for Thanksgiving?
All right, did you miss me?
Yes, they did.
I missed me. All right. That means the 70-minute timer is now started.
Oh boy.
Actually, you know what? Let me, real quick. I still have that room code. Since people loved the thing.
The thing?
The timer.
Oh, you're activated. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Oh boy. Get a cruise on your save. Why not? Why the heck? Everyone wants a nice cruise. Alright. Guess what, peoples? You wanted the timer? A first person, you now have said timer. And with that, the time has begun.
They demand the timer.
Look, if you people want to make Ragtimer pain, you're doing it. Okay. So here's what's gonna have to happen. Whoa. Let's see. Am I going forward or reverse? I'm still reversing, so make sure that's back. Release that, release that. I hope I'm lined where I want to go. There's not a lot of frames up here.
Frames? Where we're going, we don't need no frames.
Oh, that turntable's not lined for me. Close that. Slam the independent on. Oh man, my switches were not lined at all. I also did grab an apple.
An apple?
Yeah, because you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the general away.
Well, we don't want to keep General away.
It's too late, I've already bitten into the apple.
Well, unbite into the apple.
You mean so I should like have myself gag and throw up and... No. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, let's go. Bail that off.
Also, angry.
Yeah.
Don't ask how, but the 5 is now back at East Whittier.
Well, that sounds like no problem at all.
It is no problem at all. No problems have happened.
This apple's good.
Is it everything you wanted it to be?
It's the perfect snack. I blame JSJ.
You blame JSJ for having the perfect snack.
Oh, shit.
Is the turntable still not lined for you?
No, it is.
Or did you almost go off the other end of it?
Maybe. I have no shadows I'm working with, which is making this slow going.
Wait, why do you have no shadows?
Because the sun's on the other side.
Oh.
Okay. Now I slam the brake on.
Damian Pratt? Do you mean the Penzi, the Redding, or the CNO?
There's many that it could be. Is there a command-in railroader to fill the oil across your train? Probably.
I feel like it's like some version of the /fill command.
/ fill your mom. Whoa.
No. Damian, CNO, big choo-choo.
Time for a big choo-choo.
Big choo-choo. Big choo-choo, big wow.
Okay. CNO T1's cool, I guess. I'm more thinking about the fact that I have 65 more minutes in first person.
It's the only thing you can think about now.
No. And Woolworth, sorry, I'm eating an apple. Warwolf 54 saying, "Eating the gents." Just a quick question. How many in-game days has it been since your last ESD moment in operation? 1, I think.
Less than 1. In game day, we're like talking 3 hours ago, probably.
And Greg Whitney's here, too. And Greg Whitney's here. Hello, Greg Whitney. Why is that...
Why is what?
I bought a boxcar with me. I did not mean to bring a boxcar with me.
Why did you bring the boxcar with you?
Okay. Okay, let's get this boxcar set up. And by boxcar, I mean hopper, because I don't know what my train cars are.
I mean, there was a boxcar.
There still is one.
Oh, it hasn't gone away yet.
Okay, that's released. That needs to go forward. Crack that. Why are you all saying it's a fun question? You know where that question leads. You know that question only leads to Ragtimer's pain and suffering. Do you really want to deal with Ragtimer's pain and suffering? I don't think you really do. Okay. Okay, let's drop off the hopper. Sir Hopper Twat. And then let's back this puppy back up. And good luck there, Nevada County Railroad fan. Godspeed. You know, it almost feels like we don't need a switcher up here.
It feels like you both. It feels like one of those times where if you have it, you don't need it, but if you don't have it, you need it.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Let's go back to the other engine now. We're going to taken care of. And the good news is, folks, we're a seventh of the way through Ragtimer's Pain and Suffering.
1/7.
Will there be a mod list? Yes. At some point. Probably next week. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm just chewing on an apple. And it's delicious. Okay. We'll go back for our caboose. And then, all right, chat, here's the question. Do we get the coal cars that are ready to go? Or do we wait for the big train? All right, hopefully we have enough momentum. We'll get on that caboose pretty easily, but we'll see. Okay. There we go. There we go. Isn't this fun, everyone? Just a frickin' blast. How hurting are we for a loan? Thankfully, we're actually in the black on this save by about 12 grand. However, we also not need to purchase another engine. But, you know, the moment we do, we're going to have to either take out some money or, you know, we'll see. Would I like to see Shrimpy? Shrimpy's not really my thing. That's WNC's. So, you know, WNC can have Shrimpy. I'll keep my broad top Mikado instead. Okay. Okay. All right. So again, chat, should I go ahead and get the coal hoppers that are down here? Because it looks like we have 10 or 12 that probably could come back. Or do we just take a little one-car hop and we come back when there's a whole boatload of hoppers to take? Speak now or forever hold your pizza.
Wait, there's pizza?
There could be. But have you seen him? I have not seen him. I have sadly not tuned into some of WNCR streams for that. Pull out everything with the big stupid is what Warwolf says. What saith the rest of you? Okay. So Midland,
Yes.
I have a question.
What was your question?
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
At this exact second, I'm probably waking up morning of Thanksgiving, running down to my dad's, having like a late lunch, and then running back.
Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, that's pretty much as of right now. That's the game plan.
Very cool.
Because, much like you, I do not have time to do much else.
Well, thankfully, EBT stuff is now more caught up. So
That is true.
I don't have to be there at 8 in the morning on Friday.
Nope. I will say, since I've started helping with Christmas trains, it's actually kind of nice to be at the road on Black Friday, because it's just calmer. I don't have to worry about shopping.
That's what you say. All right, here we go. Bye, hoppers. We'll be back later for you, maybe, possibly. Or knowing
Maybe,
General, he'll
possibly.
I mean, General might come up and get them in the meanwhile. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna get them.
Warwolf told me to wait. So, here we are.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm currently waiting for everybody to get off my fucking train here at Ella.
What's that? Run into your train? Got it.
Yeah, please don't.
Also, when you see my train, please don't question the new edition.
What do you mean, new edition?
Just don't question it. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm trying to see the log now. What did you buy? What did you do?
I didn't buy anything. Nothing was bought. But something was added.
See, this is what I'm afraid of. He's gonna be like, "Oh, herder, I did this thing." So we'll just have to see. And FSLS Snowman just became a member. Thank you for joining the room. That means I have 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. It updated in real time, people. Now we've got the timer. You get the fun.
Real time, no cuts.
Oh, crap. Okay, let's see if we can find Midland. Haven't seen him yet. See what we can find.
Should be able to see me soon.
There's the Ela sign. See the back of the car. Okay. There's a building my way. Oh, look, he's added a caboose. He's added a goddamn caboose.
I have strategically transferred the caboose to an alternate location. So you remember how I said 5 got back to East Whittier and you shouldn't question it?
Oh. Well then.
Well, 5 conveniently had a caboose with it. So I stole it.
All right.
I'm assuming I should also wait for you since you're running around on the loop, right?
You should. And you will. Oh, I just ate a seed. Oh boy.
Well, now you're gonna have an apple tree growing out of your stomach.
All right, back. All right. I am back. I have booze. And now we're ready to go. And look, there's Midland's train. And of course, he didn't throw any of the switches back.
My switches were normal. Thank you very much.
Well, you didn't set it for the train coming through. Yeah, dingus.
It's yard limits. That train's supposed to deal with it.
Well, that sounds like you are a bitch. Chat, do you agree? Is Midland a bitch? Please comment below
Chat,
and
vote
like the
now.
stream.
With the bitch.
Yeah, Zulu, Foxtrot, Bear, the Huntington and Broadtop caboose is pretty cute. It does the job. Speaking of cabooses, okay, I've still got water in my caboose. We're good.
You still have water in your caboose?
Yes.
When's Christmas? A little bit later. When's Thanksgiving?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, General.
Hi. What's going on?
We were wondering where you were. We were awaiting your presence.
To be fair, I qualified my ETA with a ish.
I'll show you an ish.
Ish.
So, What's going on? What's happening? How are things? How are you? How's
Well, I
life?
stole a caboose.
You stole a caboose.
Yeah, he stole a caboose for his passenger train, and I am currently penalized in first person for the next 50 minutes.
Ah. How much
So-
money have they been throwing at you?
Enough.
Well, put it this way, it was 10 minutes. Then 70 minutes got added to that.
And they were joking about if they threw 100 at me, then I couldn't drink the rest of the night.
You couldn't drink the rest of the night?
Correct.
So he would have to suffer.
Ah. Well, have you made it to the you can't drink part yet? Or no?
Nope, no one's done that yet. So
Well, that's good, I guess. For now.
yes. So I'm currently enjoying my second Mike's Hard Lemonade of the night, and I also ate an apple because I'm a healthy
Well.
bitch.
You may drink
Oh,
now,
no.
you will be healthy
And Nick
about
Stoll
it.
has gifted a sub on Twitch to Coyote360.
Oh god. Does that mean more minutes?
You have a coyote in your chat?
Yes. Ah.
Does he have an Acme sponsorship?
Kaboom.
Wait, has Nick Stoll done anything else to cause chaos? Just one. Okay. That was... Thank you, Nick. But why do I now have to add another 5 goddamn minutes to this thing?
Because you put
Oh.
up with this.
Because of communism.
No, this is capitalism at its finest.
It's communism.
Communism. Communal trainism.
Midland, you... Ah!
Why?
You... something about switches throwing.
No. You're fine.
Not anymore, because guess who's adding another 5 minutes because of Apex Duo saying, I like 60 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, it's 59:27, so it's not 60 minutes. Her dur 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 dur.
Hi, I'm General Stonewall, and this is 60 Minutes.
60 minutes.
Da 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 da.
Tick, 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 tick.
Okay.
I like when I set the resolution, and then it just the game just decides, you know what? No, you don't really want that resolution. You want this resolution.
You don't really want that resolution. You want all. of
He wants a New Year's resolution.
General wants a New Year's revolution.
I was Damien, had to slightly fix my name, supposed to be Doom, but those are taken. Ah.
Mm.
Now here's a question. Do we, as much as I like number 4, do we want to try a different switcher down in the Whittier Yard today?
Well, the number 5 should be close at hand.
5's a road engine. 5 is not a switcher.
Any engine can be a switcher if you try hard enough.
Not in my Christian Railroad server.
Not at this Christian Railroader server.
Any engine can be a passenger engine if you try hard enough.
Exhibit A, Midland 1072 Productions.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm trying to figure out that. Nope, that's not right. Trying to figure out a good resolution that doesn't absolutely tank my performance.
don't think that's gonna. I don't think you're gonna be able to do that.
I found one that I'm getting pretty decent results with, so we'll stick with it for now.
All
Granted,
right.
I am still over here in Kirkland, or not Kirkland.
The place that you're at.
Where am I?
Or
Who are you? Why am I here?
Why am I?
I don't know. Why are you?
Why
What
are
is
you?
the meaning? What is the meaning of life?
To fuck bitches and get money.
I mean, honestly, valid.
Okay, is Ragtimer... I can't. Crap. I'm in first person. I can't do cool stuff. I can't Dutch drop or kick easily because I'm stuck in goddamn first person.
I mean, you could try.
I've tried. I can't get over my goddamn tender.
I mean, you can try.
I have tried.
Have you tried a second time?
Also, way to freaking foul the switch, Midland.
I don't control what the AI does.
And this is
What-
the problem
what
with
are-
children today, folks.
What shenanigans am I missing down there?
Midland AI to train to a point that's fouling a switch.
Wonderful. What in the Thomas was that?
What?
The whistle on the 5.
That's the five's whistle.
I just heard like a little
It
dude.
came through your microphone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why it came through
Yeah.
your microphone, but it did.
Yeah. Throttle? Throttle?
It's still AI'd.
No, it's not.
Oh. Well,
Cabbage
Okay,
is
well-
not the meaning of life, people. Cabbage is not the meaning of life.
42.
it
42
could
is. All right, I'm gonna be right back since I feel like I'm missing out. I need to go get something strong.
Please, pour you something tall and strong. Make it a hurricane before you go insane.
It's only 12:30.
be. No, but I don't care.
Care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock somewhere.
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh my god, can I not grab the whistle anymore?
Probably not.
Oh my god, I can't click the fucking things!
You
This
see what
episode-
you guys do to Angry?
This moment in time is brought to you by acid. Acid, put it in my face.
You guys see what you do to Angry?
He makes me angry.
He's usually just a ragtimer, but you guys make him angry.
And JSJ has asked a question for all on the call. How did you come with your username? Mine was I wanted to include the word ragtime in my profile, and the only thing that Xbox Live would allow was angry ragtimer. So therefore, I was the angry ragtimer. Thank you, Xbox Live.
Did I just miss the lore drop on how you got your name?
Yes.
Yes.
And apparently, JSJ's was a key smash when he was 11. No, no,
Jeez.
no!
The whiskey of choice for tonight is Oak and Eden in bottle finished. Toasted oak bourbon.
General, how'd you get your username?
So when I was a kid, I was really obsessed with like history and like Civil War and all that kind of stuff. And my grandma is a member of like the Colonial Dames, But basically, it's an organization where they kind of trace the family lineage back all the way to the Mayflower. And she apparently found out that we were directly related to General Stonewall Jackson. You know, me being a kid at the time and being obsessed with history and the Civil War, thought that was the coolest thing ever, and so that's how I made my name.
Break.
That's about all there is to it.
And Midland.
So how I got my username is kind of a very boring story. In college, I was gonna do YouTube part-time in order to just like have a little extra money on the side. But in order to do that, I decided to like have a super official rebrand because I just had the like super kind of autistic like username with a bunch of numbers afterwards, like one that everybody was doing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and things like that, or I think
The
there's, like, even something
XX,
like, yeah.
the XX, whatever.
So I was like, okay, I need to do this rebrand, and I was like, well, what do I call myself? What do I call myself? And I was literally at my desk in college, in my college dorm, and on the top of the desk, there's this little shelf above where my monitors were, and on that shelf was the first British like model train I had ever bought, which was a Hornby Railways LMS Midland Compound number 1072. So I went Midland 1072 Productions. There we go. And then I never bothered to change it since.
Wonderful.
Stupendous.
Tremendous.
Pasteurized. Polarized.
Motorized. Homogenized.
We need a dedicated caboose track somewhere down here.
We could make one of the little stub switches in the yard, the sorting
Yeah.
yard. A dedicated caboose track.
Why do I hear an Illinois Central 3? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's that engine.
That's that engine.
The big one. It's the large lad.
Hey, large lad, do you want to take another bunch of stuff up that hill, or do you want to do something else?
I can take more stuff up the hill.
Okay, great. Other than the Whittier House track cars that are right here, the rest of it's going up that hill.
Okay. Is it? Okay. All that stuff in the sorting yard there?
No, not the sorting yard. The sorting yard's for the sawmill.
Oh, okay. Yep.
There's the one that's right next to me. Basically, not that first boxcar, not the Frisco boxcar, but everything else.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Let me go top off my water real quick, and then I'll take that up.
You hear that, people? It's going to go top up his water.
The water. Also, every time I come into Whittier, my frames tank, by the way. I don't know what it is.
A bajillion cars in Whittier.
Well, yeah. Also, the snack for the evening is brought to you by Goldfish.
Goldfish,
The
go
snack
fuck yourself.
that smiles back.
Yes, Goldfish.
Okay, so to get on that track, that switch needs to be thrown. And then that switch is okay.
I think the bell mod must like reset every single time.
Maybe. But maybe.
Because every time I reload into the server, or like every time we start up the server again, all the bells.
No,
have
I'm catching
defaulted.
on. Apex, I'm catching on what you and Nevada are doing. Please let the timer go down.
What are they doing?
They're adding 2 minutes to make sure I never get below 50.
I just realized something. Half of my bells aren't here.
What?
That
Yeah,
does
my
sound
bell-
like a personal problem.
But I haven't changed anything. Oh, hold on. There's bell, and then there's bell replacer.
Yeah, there's the bell replacer mod, and then there's the bell.
You can ring my
The bell-
bell. Ring my bell.
Ring my bell. But yeah, the bell replacer is the one we typically use.
Yes. I think there's like a there's bells conflicting with each other.
I'll show
Wouldn't
you a bell
surprise
that
me.
conflicts with something else.
I've had enough with the bells. I've had it with the bells.
Ding train is done. Ding train is done.
Ding more time for first person.
Wait, what?
What? Huh?
But why?
Cuz?
Please stop. Now, to give you a total, this timer went from like 70 minutes to now like 92.
Wow. So, you're having a lot of people throw money at you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I am very appreciative of that, and all the support from you guys is incredible. I'm sorry, what? Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And then Nick stole chipped 1 bit. What is the equivalent of a bit?
A 1 bit is 1 cent.
I'm not counting that.
So I guess that's the equivalent of 1 second.
No, because it's still base 100, so it would be like
True.
a 60th of a second. Or no, a 60th of a no, a hundredth of a minute, which I don't want to do the math on that.
Yeah, it's like just less than a second. It's 60%. Would it be 60%?
Out of my way!
Who's in the
What's
way?
happening? What's happening? I can't. Ah!
Out of my way!
What on earth is going? What?
I have no visibility because I'm in freaking first person.
Yield to oncoming traffic!
I didn't see you.
You didn't hear
There's
the
no
big ass
stoplights on this
articulated-
railroad.
You didn't hear the big ass articulated
No, I
blaring
did!
in Illinois 3 times.
I didn't hear shit. I'm sorry, I was fucking busy trying to deal with people being like, "Oh, he has added 2 minutes or not 2 minutes." I don't know what the fuck I did.
Ah. Now, where are you going with that, Dr. Professor Ragtimer?
Shit.
Did you not pull back far enough?
I'm doing everything in freaking first person. Because they're like, "Oh, we like the Ragtimer when he's funny. He's funny when he's angry." Hence the name. Angry Ragtimer.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point.
Yeah. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? This stream will end at 9:30.
Nope, keep it rolling. I just got here. You got to keep it going.
So what
You
I'm
backing
hearing
up or going
I'm
forward?
backing the fuck up.
Which way's up?
You're butting around the corner.
wait till you go past. Wait, what? Where'd you get that locomotive?
This is the number 3.
Is it missing its tender?
No. Did you not update the mod pack?
That might be it.
Did you
'Cause-
not update the 2
no.
mods?
Apparently not. I must have missed something. Because to me, it looks like your locomotive is active. It looks like your locomotive is some kind of screwed up tank engine.
What the fuck you just called me?
You heard what I said. I was sitting here looking at it. I was like, man, that's a neat looking little 280 tank engine.
280T.
Oh, I'm sorry. You all are mad that I'm not giving you cabbage? Well, fuck you. And your cabbage.
So what I'm hearing is at
Fuck you
9:30
and the
we start
cabbage,
playing
you-
Grocery Store Simulator.
No. At 9:30, I'm going to bed.
Screw you and the cabbage you rode in on.
Yeah, screw you and the cabbage your mom gave you. You know what? Because guess what? Any donations after this point will shorten the stream or remove the first person net cap. We'll still go to 9:30, but it will remove the first person cap. It'll take away time.
Okay. I'm going to go quickly update my mods. And I will be right back.
Okay.
Are those updates or is it
Yes. The UM one is an update. The other one is for the sawmill. You have to delete it, the old one, and then add this one in.
okay, so I should be able to update the UMM one though through UMM, right?
Yes, the other one you can just the locomotive one you just put in UMM and it'll update. The other one, delete the old Bjorn's sawmill, and then use Railloader to install the new one, and you're good.
Okay.
A Nevada County Railroad fan adding $10 is for speaking ill of the cabbage. Well, I'm not adding more time. We've reached that cap.
We have reached the point of angry has had enough.
Unless you're saying that the $10 goes away from the first person. In which case, that would mean I could take 10 minutes off.
Hold on. Bjorn's. So, get rid of Bjorn's Whittier sawmill.
Yes.
Okay.
And then put the new version in with Railloader.
Yes. Okay, cool. So according to what Apex Doom just... Well, no, technically it was Nevada County Railroad fan. Yeah, I'm not adding any more Nevada County Railroad fan. We have reached that time. Whoa!
And now, the end is near.
My ass is near.
And so I face the
That final asshole.
So, how many assholes we got in this place, anyways?
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Yeah. Yo. I'm hearing funky banjo music.
Do you hear the song of my people?
Yes.
Hmm. Fuck, I gotta stop this engine manually.
Join. Nope, that's not the reporting mark. That's the reporting mark.
It's the same reporting mark we've used for like years
I
now.
know, but I fat fingered a letter.
Hmm. Okay. Now to see if Ragtimer can beat this to the turntable.
Wait, what are you trying to beat?
Your mom.
Is he gonna make it?
I see the engine a-coming.
You see the train coming is coming around the bend?
It's going to steal my wife away, but I don't know when.
I get the first go. Gotta get the first go.
This hunk of garbage. Wasn't that? Wasn't that either? No. Maybe.
And LOC, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it.
You know what? Sure, let's roll with that. Okay, is this all the cars going up the hill?
I believe so.
Oh, hold on. You still have the Whittier house track on the end of it.
I never.
You told me it was gone.
No, I didn't.
You
Fuck!
Said you said it wasn't there. Did you miss the turntable?
No, actually, I'm perfectly on it.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Yes.
As all turntables
Thank you,
should
Thor.
be. Thor?
No, wait, no. Fuck. I'm very tired. All right, General is leaving the yard. As they say, he was going to highball through the yard.
He is. As I once again run tender first up the hill. As I refuse to turn this locomotive around.
Okay. I almost feel like trying out another engine just for the sake of giggles. Like, number 4 will stay alive, but should we, for the switching we're about to do, try another engine?
I mean, why not?
We might go into some debt for it, but, I think that's something the audience would want to see, is my continued pain and suffering.
We still haven't bought a Doodlebug either.
That's true.
Can the Doodlebug do switching?
Probably not. All right, so let's take a look. There's the S21 saddle tank switcher with extended range. S21T plus TC. What the hell does that mean?
It's got
There's the T16 industrial switcher, which I guess is shrimpy. Maybe? I don't know. There's a T26 080 industrial switcher. The Light Connie. Penske A5 switcher with the extended bumper. There's the logging tank Mikado. There's the light Mallet, which is the 2442. Yeah.
That's the Skookum, isn't it?
I think
or
so.
No?
We could get Mount Rainier Scenic 5.
You know, we've been kind of teasing at that for a while. I kind of feel like we should. It's a vibe. I like it.
Fuck it. Why not? We'll get the. We need another $1,000. I almost spilled my drink.
Well, don't do that.
Okay, we need another $1,000. Where is it?
Where the heck is heavy machinery oil?
More money.
Where? Oh, it's all up here at the very top of the hill.
Where'd it go?
Is the heavy machinery plant and iron mine all at the top?
Might be. All right, let's take a look at this set. Okay, it's adorable. It's adorable. Let's customize it. So let's see. Class lights. Yes. Sand dome number, yes. And safety decals, yes. Let's see. Black. Ooh, that's a cute looking. Lined. Like that. Subpar Southern, which is green. Or Russian iron. I kind of like the Russian iron look.
Wait, subpar Southern?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yet another division of the Suffering Southern.
Okay. Let's see. We'll get to the because of the New York 5, but I think we need to change the whistle to the actual Mount Rainier Scenic 5, which I think is in here somewhere.
Pretty sure it is.
Which one was it, though? Anyone know what that whistle is off the top of their head?
No, please, sorry.
Oh, wait, hold on. Powell 5-3. No, that's Mount Rainier Scenic 10. Damn it. Okay. Let's keep looking.
I wouldn't be surprised if Five's whistle was some form of PAL 3 or something.
No, kind of track.
Oh, wait, there it is. Ashton 3.
Ashton 3.
Okay. We got the bell figured out. Let's look at the tender, because it's a Vanderbilt tender. Safety decals, of course.
You can tell it's a Vanderbilt tender because of the way it is.
And by the way, it isn't.
You know what? We're going to leave the Erie logo on here, too, because I think it's funny.
The what?
The Erie logo.
There's an Erie logo on it?
We're borrowing it.
We're co-opting the Erie logo.
It was strategically transferred to an alternate look. We strategically transferred that equipment to an alternative location.
Yes. I see you're a fan of that policy as well.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to say it like that? Yes.
Because I'm picking goldfish out my teeth.
Well, stop it. Get some help. Wait, why did I turn on a light? Turn that light off. I honestly don't know what I clicked.
The light switch?
There is no light switch. What did I hit? Okay, there we go.
It sounded like a lot of panic for about a light.
Well, in fairness, lights tank your frame rate.
So we'll go over and get this engine cold watered.
Did it come with coal in it?
It has some coal and some water, but not a lot.
Okay. So it is actually like movable, unlike some engines when you buy them that are just completely empty.
Correct.
I don't know what it is, but apparently for some reason the last like couple weeks my neighbors have left their little dogs on their patios and they've just been getting into like going out at it.
Warwolf, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of logging whistles in this pack. Because we use a couple of different packs for whistles.
Wait, where the heck is this supposed to go?
Wherever that phone call's coming from?
I guess so.
The internet?
I'll be back.
Let me up. Let me in. Let me begin. Okay. I'm doing this manually. Or whatever. I don't know. Words have no meaning anymore.
Words have lost all meaning.
Okay. Okay, so we'll get this all taken care of here. Nice, nice. God, the fact that I've only had an apple for dinner and the booze has really hit me all of a sudden.
It's hitting you pretty bad.
Yeah.
Do you have like anything with bread in it?
No, I'm trying to avoid bread because bread makes you fat.
Well, true. Bread does help with the effects of alcohol.
Oh God, I'm trapped in the coal chute.
You're now just A coal chute goblin.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And Garrett, yep, Garen, we'll see ya. Have a good one. How much coal's left in this hopper? It's getting there. All right. Honestly, guys, I hate to say it, but I might call it. But the good news is, now that we have a timer here, I'm going to pause the timer. So the next time we're here, we have a 37-minute penalty that'll hit the gate right at the beginning. But I think everything's just kind of hitting me, and I'm going to either be real quiet, it's not going to be entertaining for you, or I'm just going to pass out. Probably a mixture of both. So we're going to end it here for tonight, and when we come back next time, probably the Monday after the Thanksgiving break, we'll start messing around with Mountain Ranger Scenic number 5 and doing more stuff like that. But in the meanwhile, thank you so much for joining us. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Huge thank you to all the channel members, those who donated tonight. You guys are awesome. Ragtimer's going to go to bed. Any final words, Midland?
Do. Have a great night.
All right, we'll see y'all.
Hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving.
Eat